Hello everybody! I'll just tack this onto the onto the previous video. What I'm making is a ship that's actually not designed to come back down again. It's supposed to be a shuttle that flies between the Moon and Kerbin. Repeatedly. Well, once docking is available, it will be able to dock with something, but docking as of yet is not available. Don't need that battery there. I'll stick a couple of batteries on it. And why not? A radio communications dish. And look! I am interrupted by a phone call again. I will take this and call you back. Call you back? What the... Okay, everybody, I'm back. That was just the VA calling to remind me of an appointment this week. Okay. Now this thing's not designed to land again. It's simply a shuttle. So I'm going to stick some... Oh, really? It has to be on there in a certain way? Okay. So what we can do is grab, let's say this. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Oh, bollocks. So what do I have here for... Really, I don't think this is gonna look... Okay, it does. By no means is it perfect. But that'll work. I'm gonna stick that on there. Oh. Take that off, take that off. Regular symmetry like that. Okay, so this will carry, in addition to the pilot, an additional 6 Kerbins. I just happened to realize something. What the heck did I throw onto the front there? Because it's not what I needed. I need this up front. There we go. Do. These there. Well, really, they don't serve all that much of a purpose because in space, you don't need streamlining. Because it's space. And streamlining is not very important in space. We do need some RCS, though. There we go, that's some RCS. It won't be a big thing. I took that on there. That's pretty much just there to help it maneuver. Now, that will usually not really be needed there. There we go. Now the thing that actually powers it Yes, because this doesn't look stupid. There we go. And this is going to be where the ion engines are mounted to it. Didn't say I wasn't going to look stupid, but... Okay. Now I'm going to put the... Really? Okay, so I can't mount... That doesn't work. That's just too much. And there we go. So that's what it looks like. And now we need a few certain things. Oh, for example, because I don't want the crew to die, we're going to stick some side-mounted batteries onto this. We'll keep the crew alive. Oh, we do have 2 batteries, but nothing hurts with an extra. Now the annoying thing is, I don't have... Well, I do have storage tanks. Take that, put that there, put that there. That'll provide extra storage. Because these things are broke. You know what, while we're at it, let's stick this. That's too big. That's right. This isn't a comfortable ride, this is just a ride. That thing looks retarded. I think that should be everything. Now what we need are these panels. It's not going to be that. A few solar panels there. Solar panel there. And let's see here. There. Solar panels. I'm going to stick this thing onto the back. There. Now obviously it can't launch itself, because these things will not produce the thrust required to do so. But frankly, this should work pretty darn well. Now this will require... stuff like this will require docking, so we can dock, but right now, because crew transfers, it works because of the crew transfers. So we're going to save this, and we're going to look at it in the actual game. Why is it not launching? Oh well, while we're doing this. That'll help reinforce that. Save. Launch! Thank you. We're only here to get data. Total mass, 26.2 tons. That should be fairly easy to launch into space. Problem is, other than the collapsing it's going through, it appears those engines can't take any weight. Which is going to be a problem when it comes to get this thing off the ground. I had a sneaking suspicion that might happen. And just to see how bad this is... Let's see how bad this works. That should help. Now we're going to throw some engines on here. Big engines! Now let's see if this just falls apart. Clear pad and proceed. Oh my god, it hasn't fallen apart! That's a small achievement. Don't need orbital operations. Ascent, autopilot. Vessel information, go over there. We're going to put this at 75 orbit. Engage. When I hit spacebar, it's going to explode. Come on. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. And... wow. That was interesting. So we're going to end the flight. Vehicle assembly building. Oh boy, that was kind of entertaining. Okay. Move that to there, move that to there, move that to there. Goody. Now what I can do with this system here stop snapping to angles. There. Let's see what this does. Okay. Turn on the ascent autopilot, shut off orbital operations, move the vessel information over to there. This is going to be 75, not 175. We engage it, the autopilot, hit spacebar, full throttle, launch. why it always screws up the fuel supply like this, but it does. It's gonna have a hard time with that gravity turn because this thing is wobbling all over the place. What? You mean this is going to get into orbit far easier than I thought it would? Huh. Huh. Waiting. Get out of the atmosphere, then you can do the time warp thing, you stupid game. Oh, here's the future launching vehicle. I'm just going to do this with most of the lighter vehicles. Not be quite enough. It was still surprisingly easy. This is surprisingly close for a first attempt. And bloody heck, it might actually make it into orbit. Only weighs 38 tons at the moment. No, it's not going to. It's going to be really close, but it may not do it. Come on, come on! No! This would be one of the more messed up orbits. Shut the RCS off. Okay. Shut the orbital operations off. Go to smartass. I love the way they name that. Retrograde. And there we go. We're going to have this circularize that orbit height. So it doesn't adjust very fast. At all. And see how much battery power is left. Not a hell of a lot. So we're going to deploy that. We're going to deploy that. And oh boy, this could be interesting. You see it's doing it, but I'm kind of stuck at the moment because I'm on the dark night side of Kerbin, which means I'm going to run out of battery power for these engines. Well, it's going to be a little while before I run out of battery power, but it's doing it. As long as this gets to 7,000 meters, or 70,000 meters, we have done it. Possibly one of the most awkward launches ever. Yeah, not the fastest mode of transportation, but it doesn't require fuel, which can be important. What happens if I hit staging again? There's no more staging. There we go. Now everything's on the same stage. No power. Got enough battery power to last for a little while. Ah, we've done it! Hmm. Unfortunately, this program can't be used. We can abort that because we've done it safely. I was hoping I could use this to transfer orbits to other things other than just the Mun and Minimus, but I can't. Oh well, on the bright side, this is now indeed in space. So we're now in space, in a ship that has virtually unlimited range and can go anywhere in the solar system. It just won't do it very fast. It'd be awkward to get this thing into an orbit around, say, Minimus, but it's probably doable. But there we go. Ion-engined spacecraft in space, ready to travel the solar system. And it looks pretty nice too. Have fun!